Alright guys, we're back. Technical difficulties solved. For some reason, my keyboard did not want to respond, so I had to actually exit all my programs, unplug, replug. You know, it's that entirely tired joke that every nerd in the nerddom knows. Did you turn it off and on again? So we turned off and on again, and now we're back. Anyway, here is the thing that we're supposed to explode. I was trying to show you this earlier. You can actually manipulate the screen by touching a couple of quick keys here. Q and E on mine. Very easy. Very nice. I really like that they did that. So now that we we're attacking is what we're doing. We're not trying to defend anything. We're not trying to protect anything. We're not trying to, you know, any of that. We're actually trying to blow this thing up. So, these little red dots right here indicate that there's something, in other words, this scanner, that is going to see us if we go that way. So, my best bet, my idea is let's go this way, to the left over here, where there's not much. And the first movement you want to make, you really want to make a very dramatic movement with your character. Especially with the first one, because it's only one guy. It's literally one guy.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces.
They don't see us. You know, we moved up real nice and close. They don't see us. And now we have 3 other people to move in around this. So, the unfortunate news is if they move this way, if they move towards this guy, they won't see him unless he moves. If he moves, they see him right off the bat. Boom, they see the guy. But if they move forward, he will fall inside of their little red zone there. But we're not really too worried about that, because they won't actually see him. So we're not too worried about that. So let's get him some backup. Why don't we do that? This is all a giant puzzle, and let's just solve it. So let's get him some backup here. We're going to go ahead and back him up. Let's move one guy to this little area right over here. We're going to go to this left one, because it's got more of a shot if they come around that corner. It's got more of an angle on that shot. He can kind of get a better angle. You know, and you want to utilize every single person to their advantage. Like, you don't want to just go straight at these, you know, individuals over here. You don't want to just go straight over there. You know, here's 2 guys grouped together right there. One can watch the other's back. So let's push the envelope a little bit and move this guy over here. And see what happens. Let's get a little backup, because we don't have it yet, but we will have a sniper in a minute. Or not a minute, but in a bit. Once these guys train up, at least one of them is going to be a sniper. What I like that they did in this game is when you train everybody to the point that they level up, you're going to get one of every kind. So if you have 4 distinct rookies, you're going to get a sniper, a grenader, you're going to get a shotgun ranger with a knife, and then you're going to get a specialist with his drone. And then after just a tiny bit in the game, you can set it up so that when you get a new one, a squatty, as they say, you can get them recruited in, and you can automatically train them to whatever basically specification you want. So if you're more of a grenader, you like to blow stuff up, train grenaders. You know, if you're more of a, you know, you like stealth, you like to sneak up on people, train some rangers. If you like, you know, a middle ground, all-around soldier, train a bunch of specialists. And I really, you know, don't know what to say if you like to train other than that. You can train different ones. I train multiples. I like to get a little bit of everything and find out what works for me. So, we move that other guy right there. You know, I mean, you could have a squad of snipers, but that doesn't really make too much sense. Like a whole bunch of snipers.
Will do. Will do.
Why are you going to have so many snipers? They're really very specialized. But, you know, it's however you want to do it. It's really however you want to do it. Alright, these guys are moving around. Let's get our hands warmed up, because we're about to destroy them. Destroy them. So, when these guys grew up, they group up like this, you really want to take advantage of that. Right now, they have no idea we're here. They have no idea we have a whole 2-on-2 setup. So we can drop this grenade in here, and we can take out 3 damage on all 3 of them, which would kill all 3 of them. And then we can push up our other guys Or we can line our guys up, take a few shots, take a shot here and there, try to figure out what happens, blah, 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 see what comes of it. Not very smart. Let's just go ahead and blow these 3 guys up. Because one of the other things I really like about this game is when you blow them up, you don't lose the corpse. You still get to, and I know that sounds morbid, but in this game, the dead bodies of the enemies are something you can study to further your own technology. There's something you can use to build new technology. So say you get like, how am I going to make a poison grenade if I don't have a thin man, quote unquote, or a venom or a snake to extract the poison from? So it's a very good advancement. I like the way I like that they did that, because one of my biggest pains was playing a game and not being able to utilize a grenade, because I knew that if I used a grenade, it would make that dead body null and void. Oh, it would waste it. It was so frustrating. It was so frustrating. But they changed that, which makes things a lot better. Anyway, since we attacked them, since we killed 3 at 1, everybody knows we're here. So we're gonna want to use a 2 and 2. We're gonna want to go ahead and move this guy up right here. You know, we'll move one guy up nice and, you know, a good distance, but not too much. Now we got these guys that are back here. They were waiting, they were guarding, they were useless. Now they're completely useless. So we're gonna take one and move him as far as he'll go along the map, closer to his friends, because you want to keep them grouped. You want to break off when it's beneficial, but the second you break off into a V and you kill everything in the middle, it's time to come back. You know? Makes sense. So this guy right here, he can move the same, about the same distance, but he can move it and still allow himself to make a shot. So we're going to take advantage of that. Since we have one guy right above him right here, and he's right here. Well, she. Sorry. We're going to go ahead Overwatch it. So Overwatch means that she's ready, she's willing, she's committed to destroying anybody that decides to take a movement towards us while we're waiting for our next set of movements. We have another one right here that we're going to go ahead and set into Overwatch as well. Since our first guy is right here underneath the light pole, we're going to go ahead and move him off to the left. Why to the left? Because you can watch that left side amongst right there where those guys exactly are. Exactly why we do this kind of stuff right here. Because you look to the left, you're watching out to the left, we want to move him to the left, to guard to the left. What's to the left? A bunch of really bad guys. So we have a couple of options. We can go ahead and take a shot. 54%. That's 37. Definitely don't want to take that. 27. Wouldn't even graze him. So we're gonna look at this 54%, or we can hunker down, which is gonna increase his defense, or we can go into Overwatch, which would mean if anybody moves, we take a shot at him. Now, since we identified the aliens with that movement, it means that they basically have a free, you know, get out of jail free card right now. Whatever happens with this decision that we make with this character right now, with this one last soldier, they get 3 choices in afterwards. So the 2 guys that are lesser get to move and do whatever they can. They could shoot, they could kill, they could throw a grenade, they could do all kinds of stuff. And then the guy that's the commander gets 2 movements. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into Overwatch, because we're gonna hope that when somebody moves into out of Overwatch, we actually get a shot at them, and if we connect, we're gonna hope it's a little bit better than 54%. So double tap the 2. We're into Overwatch on that guy. All right, now we have one. Oops, sorry about that. We have one guy right here. 2, 3 left, right? But really, only one of them is in a good advantage. So we're going to start with the guy that's in the worst advantage, and we're going to go ahead and move him. Let's bring up, if you can scroll out, you can get a better view of the map. So we have this spot right here that's unguarded where we could throw a grenade at, and we could possibly get all 3 of those, if not 2 of them. But since it's red right there against the wall, it means we're uncovered. It means that character could get killed very easily. So that's not that good. We have 2 spots back right here, and it's got a dual cover. It's got 2 half blues, which means they have half cover. So since this character still has a grenade, and we really want to utilize as much firepower as possible, it doesn't matter if it's a grenade, gun, shotgun, sniper rifle, I don't care what you're using. These are aliens. They've taken over our world. We are angry at these guys. So we really want to use as much firepower as possible. I don't care what firepower you're using. Use it. So let's move this guy right over here so we can get this grenade thrown at these guys. Hopefully get 2. I'm begging I get 3. So one of the things to focus on is right now this yellow means we flanked him, which means we're outside of where he thought he could be covered at, which means our shot's not only 67% likely to hit him, if it does hit him, it's way more likely to kill him. So that's very appetizing right now. We just came across that corner, we're like, that looks delicious. You don't want to always just jump right on that and spin that right off the bat. You want to save those for when you really need them. Now, like I said, 26% for this guy, 25% for that guy. So we can either take 1 shot at a guy and be 67% likely to hit him, or we can take out our grenade right here. We can throw it in this direction, and we can even look and see, okay, I can either hit, oh, boo-boo, nothing. So we can't hit anything with our grenade, anything. So what do we do now? Well, we can take some cover out. We can take that cover out, or we can back up, take a second, and change character. What other characters do we have? So this guy's pretty close. Let's look around here. We're gonna flip around, and then we're gonna look at his grenade option, because he also has a grenade. So right now, right off the bat, he can hit 1 guy with a grenade. I really don't feel that tile, if you look closely, is 3x3. So if we put that grenade right there, that's not even close enough. Right there, that's not even close enough. So I'm gonna say, let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way with this character we have that's already at the back of the map, and then we'll decide from there. So we're gonna go ahead and go 1 for 1, which means we're gonna take 1 action point. One of our characters is gonna do something that will cause them to not be able to do anything else, and then we're gonna get 1 alien kill. So it's a 1 for 1. So we're gonna give that up. Not too bad. 1 for 1. 1 for 1s aren't that bad. You really, really, really want to get like 1 for 2s, 1 for 3s, you know, but that's like winning the lottery. We all went back to. So this guy's got a grenade too, but we really don't want to utilize it right off the bat. We already have 2 players that have utilized their grenades. So let's take a look at our shot percentage. 29. That is pitiful. But if we have to go to the grenade, does that mean we can take this cover out? Yes. We can take all of his cover away from him. And this guy, if you remember when he came in, is actually the stronger of the troopers. He's the commander, as you say. So if we take him out, if we take his cover out, we're going to do 3 damage to him. And then we have this one right here, Don Simpson, who can take a shot. So let's move over to this guy. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's try this. We're rolling the dice right now. We really are. We're just rolling the dice to see how it turns out. Throw the grenade. Obviously this grenade's gonna explode. Obviously we're gonna take this cover out. Obviously we're gonna do 3 damage. Now, the question is, can Don Simpson, yellowed, yellow out? She's yellowed, which, like I told you a minute ago, yellow means you got the advantage. Can Don Simpson take this sucker out? Take this sucker out! Alright, Don Simpson, Don Simpson is an American soldier right now, too. So, as an American Don, I'm betting on you. Let's see. Fire weapon. We'll watch what happens. Oh, Don Simpson is a hero. She is a hero amongst men. A hero, I tell you. So, that leaves one advent trooper hiding. And what is this guy going to do? He's going to run. And we have somebody on Overwatch just for that purpose. Look at that. Took him out. What's up, everybody? Who knows how to plan strategically? Your boy Matt. Your boy Matt. Got him. Got him, coach. So, we got that advent trooper without even having to try because we set somebody on Overwatch. That's why Overwatch is important in this game. Do not undervalue Overwatch. Overwatch is a very, 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 very useful skill. You can set somebody Overwatch, like you get frustrated, you're like, I have no other options. You know what? You got no other options. Just set them to Overwatch. Even if you have other options, see how good Overwatch can be. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go up to this monument. And we're going to go ahead. We can either click right here on plant X4, which would be our explosives. Or we can just go ahead and press 3, which I would rather press 3. Because I love it. There you go. Click, click. Boom! Let's blow this monument up. Let's blow this Advent monument up. That's right, Advent. Don't be building your monuments in my neck of the woods. Because I don't appreciate it. Do not appreciate it. And that's what happens. Get blown up. Your monument get blown up. Your monument get blown up. Look at that. Mission complete. Operation Gatecrasher. Mission type sabotage. Advent monument. Objective complete. That's right. Turns taken. It only took us 4 turns to do that. Seriously, it only took us 4 turns to do that game, and that was about a 20-minute round, or I'd say about a 15-minute round. For 4 turns in the game, that's very impressive. That speaks to the replayability of this game. That speaks to the volumes that this company put in to this game. Enemies killed, 6 of 6. You're darn right, 6 of 6. We always kill all enemies. Soldiers wounded, none! Soldiers killed, none! Rating, flawless. I feel like Mortal Kombat Scorpion right now. Scorpion was my favorite. I don't care who your favorite is. I do actually care what your favorite is. Tell me your favorite. But my favorite was Scorpion. And I feel like Scorpion right now. Get over here with that flawless rating. Anyways, guys, this is Matt. This is XCOM2. We're going to get back into some more of this XCOM2 because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm addicted. I am loving this XCOM2, and I am so down to play way more of this XCOM2. So as always, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, but I know you're going to thumbs up because look at this dude. Like, seriously. I love you, so you gotta love me.
You want them up or down? Please like it. And right there, would you want what more? Or the wait it, you put in more on your iPad.